Hey guys, welcome back to Fragheads. Today we're going to be discussing Mancera with Musk. So let's get into it. So for the notes at the top we have grass, marine notes and blackcurrant. In the mid we have sea notes, sea salt, orange blossom and driftwood. Yes, driftwood. The kind that you see floating in the sea or on the beach. And in the base we have white musk and sandalwood. Now on initial spray, oh by the way, Mancera used those pressurized atomizers that spray really nice. So let's get into the scent. An initial spray, you get that marine, sea salt, seaweed type of vibe. Just picture you're approaching the beach and that salty green seaweed air hit your nose as soon as you're approaching the beach. That's what I get from this. And that white floral, that orange blossom, it gives it that soapy vibe. So in the mid, it transitions to more of a soapy undertone. Just picture the smell of freshly washed clothes. You use soap powder and the clothes still a bit wet. That fresh, powdery, clean kind of scent you get from the clothes, this is what I get from this. Now, it may sound weird, but it's a very clean type of scent. And in the far dry down, you get a mix of that musk, that creamy sandalwood, but it still remains on that soapy side. I would say all in all, this is a very soapy fragrance. I mean, the name of it is Wave Musk. So you get that musky soapiness for the majority of the life of the perfume on you. The sea salt and the seaweed, it goes away. And it remains that musky soapiness. And it leaves you feeling clean and fresh, that out of the shower kind of effect. This is what I get from this. Amazing. And the performance of this is a monster. This is a beast. It projected like crazy all day. I mean, bearing in mind, I don't feel shy to spray, and neither should you. You bought a perfume, and some of these are really expensive, so go ahead and use it. Unless it's offensive and it's too strong, or depending on if you're going in a closed area, you won't want to spray too much. So I would say if you're going in a closed area, a couple sprays. But if you're going in an open area, especially to the beach, go ahead and spray away. But this lasts a really long time. It's eternal. It's eternal. And the projection is out there. You're going to be leaving a trail with this one. As with all Mancera fragrances, they are really, really strong. That sillage is going to be soapy. It's going to be clean. I actually got a compliment on this one. Someone said I smell really amazing. And I was actually shocked because me personally, I don't really like to wear soapy fragrances because to me that's boring. I'm already using soap to have a bath. Why would I want to continue smelling like soap throughout the day? But this one captivated me because the soapiness is not that, nose hair singeing type of soapiness. Is actually really pleasant. And when you get a compliment from a fragrance, you want to wear it even more. So this one I would say is have the opportunity to be a compliment getter because of the cleanliness. However, the initial sprays may leave you wanting more because of that green, algae, marine, sea salt type of effect you get in the opening. But give it a chance. Let it dry down and you'll see that this is one that you'll enjoy. And it's quite affordable as well. The quality of this, as with all Mancera, is really, really amazing. Some Manceras can come off synthetic and a bit screechy and sometimes overbearing. While this one is very loud and demands a presence, it's not overbearing. It really isn't. But the performance and the quality is excellent. There's nothing really natural smelling about this because the only real natural smelling thing I'll get is the orange blossom which adds to the soapy vibes. But all in all, great quality, great fragrance. I think anybody could wear this, anyone, any age group. I mean, except probably kids. I think teenage straight up to whatever age, and any gender as well, because this is just a soapy, clean type of fragrance, and anybody would want to smell soapy and clean. This lasts for the whole day, wherever you're going. I would say to the gym, especially to the beach. It can be okay for work if you don't overspray, because especially if you work in an office where the environment is a bit closed up and you may have persons in cubicles next to you, you may overpower their noses. But this could be one in any occasion. I won't say for, let's say, dates, because dates tend to be a more intimate setting, and because this is so strong, it may it may overpower your date's nose, and whatever she or he is wearing, you're gonna overpower it with this. So just be careful. But I mean, as I say, anywhere is anywhere. If you are going on that date, don't overdo it. I especially enjoyed it in the gym, because so while I was working out, I was still feeling fresh and clean, like I just got out of the shower, even though I was sweating like a beast. Daytime use is excellent for this, and I would say maybe school, church, I think it's at any occasion, with the exception of not going too heavy for dates. And any age, any gender, I would recommend this too. So my final rating of Mancera Wave Musk, I would give it a 7.5, which to me is a high score. Reason being, one, the scent is excellent. I love smelling clean. I mean, that's the reason why you're using fragrances, right? You want to smell good. And sometimes you just want to smell clean, fresh out of the shower, let people know that you had a bath. Alright? And other reason being because it performs. Now when I make a purchase of a fragrance, I want it to last, I want it to perform, I want it to take me throughout the day, into the next day, and into the other day after that. Because money being spent on on scented water, so it has to last. So 7.5, I could have scored it higher, maybe an 8, but because I'm not an absolute fan of soapy fragrances, it left me wanting a bit more. Maybe they could have, upped the floral a bit. Yeah. And I would have given it a higher score if it had more florals in it. Thanks again for tuning in, guys. Please make sure to like and subscribe. Hit that bell icon so you can be notified when I upload new videos. A lot of content coming. So stay tuned. Stay smelling good, fragheads.